Hello Aries and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your December 2019 reading. So I've already shuffled all of my cards off camera. I'm just shuffling a little bit more. I've got 3 decks. Check the link in the description below to find out more. I'll just shuffle my decks a little bit more on camera, so you know for sure I've shuffled them before I pull some cards, okay? And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button below, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, like, share, and I love reading your comments so much. It really helps me out a lot, and I really, really appreciate it, okay? All right, so I'm first gonna start by pulling 4 cards from my Tarot of the Cat deck to see how the month's going. Then I'll pull some cards from some of my other decks. My boyfriend's an Aries, so I kind of know how his month is going to go when I pull some cards, all right? So make sure that you stick around till the end, because I'm also going to pull an energy card from my Mystic Mondays deck, and you pick your own destiny card at the end, and I'll have a timestamp in a pinned comment also as well. Okay, so the first week of the month of December, we've got the 5 of Wands. You have a lot on your plate. It's a little bit too much. Things aren't really going the way that you want them to go. It's just literally too much for one person to handle, and it is a bit of a struggle. And there also might be someone there with you who's kind of trying to help out but doesn't really know how to help, or maybe you're not asking them to help or something like that, right? But it's definitely a bit of a struggle. There's going to be a little bit of stress. There's just too much for one person, right? So don't beat yourself up during the first week, because I mean, there's only so much one person can do, right? You're not, a miracle maker. Well, at least not during the first week of the month, okay? During the second week, we have got the 3 of Swords. So there is someone who you used to, be on the same page with, potentially used to be in a relationship with, or a friendship, or maybe a family member or work colleague or neighbor, anyone who you used to see eye to eye with, see how they've got similar clothing, similar hair and style. So you used to be on the same page, but right now not seeing eye to eye, completely different pages, not communicating, and if there is any communication, it's hostile. Normally with the 3 of Swords in this deck, the type of communication that occurs is passive aggressive and hostile. If anything, there might be a lot of ignoring as well. But essentially, like on the 12th, we also have which is also during the second week, we've got a full moon in Gemini, and this may align with closing up dualities. It also may align with, on the 9th, Mercury enters Sagittarius, and there's a lot of communication, seeing the big picture. So this, not seeing eye to eye with this person who you previously did might kind of lead to that. All right, during the third week, we have got the Knight of Swords. And that also might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence. Also, during the second week, it might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence. The Knight of Swords. So that really makes a lot of sense, because on the 12th, you are taking the lead on self-healing, as Chiron is direct in Aries. So that's good for you. And also, you might have a little bit of unexpected luck on the 15th, as Jupiter is trine in Uranus, okay? And it really seems to me that with the Knight of Swords in this deck, that you are just taking the lead. You're like, you know what? This communication isn't happening with this person. We're not getting anywhere. I'm going to make it happen. And just, picking up where the other person dropped the ball, just deciding that you're going to make a change, that maybe you're going to approach things differently from a new perspective, and you've got all of this new energy, okay? And that's kind of good, because it's also around the holiday season as well. And during the 4th week, we've got the 8 of Swords. So this is either you or the other person, okay? Now, because it is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius possible influence, it may very well be the other person. However, whether it's you or the other person you've been communicating with, they've completely closed up. They're being extremely stubborn. I feel like for most of you, it's the other person. They're being extremely stubborn and they're refusing to budge, and they are very, very angry, and they are putting themselves in a position where it actually isn't a healthy position for them. But, you know, sometimes people will behave in a manner that's harmful to them, but they'll do it because they think it might hurt or annoy or get revenge on someone else. And you're just going to have to patiently wait it out. Just wait. I wouldn't try and do anything. There's no point in trying to communicate with this person when they're in this state at all. I would just patiently wait, not say anything, no messages, no nothing. And I know it's going to be a little bit tricky because this is around, you know, the holiday season, around for those of you who celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah and all that. So yeah, sometimes around the holidays it can bring a lot of things up in relationships or previous relationships, okay? Please stick around for your destiny card, okay? I'm just going to pull an energy card and we'll get straight to that. All right, so what is Aries energy card for December 2019? Very interesting. We have the Seven of Cups, okay? So with the Seven of Cups, it can sometimes mean illusion, it can mean delusion, not seeing things clearly, or someone might be manipulative or just not showing their true selves, someone being deceitful. They might try and tempt you, okay, with false prizes, but it's fake, right? So this person that you're dealing with this month might give you false hope. They might make you feel like things are going to be different, but it's a trap. It's an illusion, and you really need to avoid the temptation of these fake prizes. Like, they're not going to give you what you want. So just be very, very wary of that. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're digging their own grave, especially during the fourth week with the lack of communication, because as much as they're going to be potentially frustrating you, they're like way more frustrated, okay? And you know, you also have like really good energy at the end of the month as well. Like on the 26th, we've got a new moon in Capricorn and an annual solar eclipse. So you're going to be taking charge of change, this necessary change, and you might be leaving this person behind because they're just stuck in their old ways, right? You kind of have to move on sometimes with people. I don't necessarily see I think I see during the third week with the Knight of Swords, you're getting ready to move on, right? But you haven't quite moved on yet from the patterns with this person, all right? And on the 28th, we also have a lot of positive energy around leadership, taking the lead in things as Mercury enters Capricorn, okay? All right, pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. I've already shuffled this deck off camera. I'm just gonna shuffle a little bit more. 1, 2, or 3. Pick your own destiny card. All right. All right, so okay, so if you picked 1, we have got the Queen of Wands. So you have got, so this is likely you because Wands represents the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you've got a lot of fiery, positive, feminine energy. You know, you've got people by your side who care about you. You've got just really positive, amazing energy. And it's the kind of energy where you don't need to go around and do things. You just need to be with yourself, be comfortable with yourself, and you will, I mean, I don't need to tell you that because that's the energy that you have, okay? So really positive, fiery energy. You're just gonna own it. If you pick 2, we've got the Emperor, and that's you, Aries. So you've got extremely amazing, positive, assertive, authoritative, strong leadership, ruler energy, okay? And the Emperor is Aries. So, you know, you're just totally owning it, and you are completely comfortable with yourself, and it's definitely more masculine than if you picked 1, okay? If you pick 2, we've got the Hangman. You're just gonna have to hang on with the situation a bit longer, and there's really nothing that you can do. You're still in the process of accepting things the way that they are, right? You have to accept things the way that they are. Sometimes, like the Hanged Man is kind of like that you have a knot tied around you, and the more that you pull, the tighter the knot gets. You actually need to relax, accept things the way that they are, so that the knot will unravel. So you are still in the process of learning from the situation. You're still stuck in the situation. You're going to be stuck in there a little bit longer, as long as it takes. The quicker that you release resistance and accept where you are, then the quicker you'll move on to the next phase and you'll be able to move away, because you are, you know, especially in the 3rd week with the Knight of Swords, you know, ready to kind of move on and move forward in your life, okay? But yeah, definitely be careful of the illusion this month, okay? I hope that was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. How did this reading resonate with you? I'm also going to leave some links to your videos from earlier in the month, and later this month I'll also have some mid-month check-ins based on the fire signs, so please keep your eyes open for that. And yeah, tell me in the comment section, you know, how is everything going, and I hope you have a great holiday season. Also in the information, I'll have an email, contact@sinceretarot.co.uk if you would like a personal reading. And have a great holiday. Bye!